Today is the second session on the laser tattoo removal of my wolf. The last session, it was painful, but it was painful for the most part. I did use numbing cream and I still found it to be somewhat painful, but today I am going to be doing my second session. I have soaked the tattoo this time in numbing cream in that area, so hopefully it is a little bit better of an experience overall. Also, I am going to be asking Rachel, the laser technician at Stabby's, where I am outside of right now, about a couple questions in terms of things that I realized, especially from this laser session on the wolf, and that is itchiness, and also the fact that, you know, your skin's raised, it feels bumpy every now and then. So we're going to talk to her about that, and then a couple other, you know, aftercare questions that we kind of answered in previous videos, but we're going to ask them again just so you have all that information here in one video. So let's go ahead and see Rachel and you know, get some paint in.
Well.
It's been a while.
Like, are you happy with the progress so far?
I think I already saw, like, it looks like it's kind
It looks way lighter.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Let's do this.
Again, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
If he cries,
She keeps saying that. I don't believe her anymore.
Yeah.
Wasn't that bad, but I felt it.
How is that?
Oh, it hurts. It's not the worst pain I've felt in doing this, but it hurts. The middle, wherever you said that glove is.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like easy right now for me. Oh yeah, so definitely just fucking smother it. Not bad.
Out of 10, what would you say?
Not bad.
4?
Yeah, you know what? 4's a good number.
4? That's good.
Okay, there hurts. That's
Yeah,
like a
there
7.
wasn't much there.
How much more do we have left?
You have 1, 2, 3, 4 sections.
4 sections left, and I haven't cried yet. It's not bad. Oh, see, like that I barely feel.
3, 2, 1. No, you killed it.
So I definitely recommend numbing cream for laser.
What do we need to do after we get our laser tattoo removal done?
Yeah, it's pretty similar to after getting a tattoo where you have to keep it clean, dry, out of the sun. With laser though, it's really important after you get it done to make sure while your skin is actively healing, which takes about 7 days, not to submerge the area in any sort of stagnant water. The reason I say no stagnant water is we just don't want to introduce bacteria. Showering is okay after about 24 hours, but make sure the water that you use is not super hot and make sure it's constantly flowing but not blasting directly onto the area. This is for a few reasons. So when you get your tattoo lasered, there's actually heat that's trapped within the skin. So you want to dissipate the heat as fast as possible. So after your appointment, go home, ice elevation. That helps to reduce the swelling. We just don't want to be introducing more heat than we have to be.
A nice cold shower would be the best.
A cold shower is great for more reasons than just tattoo removal. Also, when you shower, just make sure that your shower gel is nice and neutral, nothing scented.
It can sting it, it can also...
Yeah, we just don't want to be introducing things that we don't have to be. So anything neutral, like non-scented, gentle on the skin.
All right, so the next question is, why do we got to avoid the sun so much for laser tattoo removal?
A few reasons. Being in the sun after tattoo removal puts you at a greater risk of hypo or hyperpigmentation. So hypopigmentation is when your skin produces too little pigment. Hyper is when it kind of freaks out and produces too much pigment. In my opinion, there's no sense removing a tattoo in order to replace it for hypo or hyperpigmentation or worse, scar tissue. So that's why aftercare is so important.
Now, there were some things that I realized, especially from this laser, because I think it's so big. And there's 2 things. 1 is itchiness, and 2 is bumpiness, elevated skin, and it feels like I almost feel like the ink's under it.
Everything you're listing is normal. So when we remove your tattoo, the laser is breaking up the ink into small pigments for your own immune system to remove. And some clients report itchiness, and that's just your body reacting to now what are foreign particles in your body. They're kind of like floating around waiting to be cleared. That's all normal. If your skin is itchy and it's still healing, you can go ahead and take an over-the-counter allergy medication, something like Claritin or Reactin, and that should bring the itching down a lot.
I experienced it like a couple months, and like a month after, it was still itching quite a bit.
Yes, so when your skin is healed from the removal, you can use like an allergy cream, and so that should help too. It does take months because it takes some time for your body to clear out the pigment. It doesn't happen overnight. So while the pigment is kind of floating around in there, some people do have a reaction, and that's all normal. Bumpiness could also happen. It could happen for a few reasons. Like there could be some scar tissue under there from the actual tattooing process that we're now revealing. It could also happen because your body doesn't heal at an even rate. It's just your body going through the process.
Okay.
Time is your best friend while getting your tattoo removed for multiple reasons. Obviously, time will allow more pigment to be cleared, but also for your skin to resolve some of the trauma side effects that you might be feeling from the laser.
Yeah, I'll tell you guys right now, the itchiness, it's annoying.
Yeah, it is. But you didn't scratch, right?
No.
Yes, good. Don't scratch.
I just slightly tap it. That's always been my trick.
Well, can I add something to the itching? If the allergy cream and medication aren't working, you can also ice. Yeah.
How would you say the numbing cream worked overall this session compared to the last session?
I think the numbing cream did a great job. You didn't cry, you didn't scream, and I think especially in the areas that you can see the cream pool, you didn't report a ton of pain there. So I would say it was a great success. You put a ton on and you left it on for a good amount of time, and those are the two things that I highly recommend when you are using numbing cream. So great job. We learned from the last time and we'll continue to slather it on.
All right, guys. So that is it. The second session of laser tattoo removal on the wolf on the ribs is in the books. And I got to say, man, I am very happy with the results that I've already seen with one session. The results that I'm seeing, I thought I was going to see personally in maybe 4 or 5 sessions in just from my past experience. But man, you're already seeing some results and some fading and some lighting. And, I'm also very happy with the numbing cream and how that worked too. I would definitely say numbing cream works very well for laser. If I didn't have it, I would rate that maybe at like an 8, 9, 9.5. It hurts. But with the numbing cream, I am going to put that at maybe like a 5, 6. Some spots was a breeze. Other spots where it wasn't sitting as much, it was maybe like a 6, 7, 8 maybe. But, definitely works, and I definitely recommend. Now, if you guys have any other questions, comments, or concerns, let them know in the comments section. I will go ahead and put them down and ask Rachel. She's been great to have on the channel, sharing her knowledge as a laser technician. And, I'm just going to continue to go with her with lasering this off. And if you guys are looking into laser tattoo removal, maybe check her out. She's a great person to be around. She makes you feel comfortable, and you won't regret her as much as you regretted that tattoo. I like that. Anyways, guys, go ahead, check her out. She'll be linked in the description, and I will see you next time. Stay tuned for laser tattoo removal number 3.